Hello Taurus, welcome to Royal Mystic on July 1st through 15th. First half of July's reading, and this is your collective reading. That means all Tauruses out there in the great YouTube universe are watching this video, and not every single thing is going to ring true with every single one of you. Everyone has different life scenarios going on. That means thousands upon thousands, well, millions probably of possibilities for thousands of people. So if I say something that doesn't ring true to you or doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't belong to you, leave it. It's for another Taurus. Just pay attention to the things that ring true to your heart. They'll resonate with you if it's for you. So with that, we're going to invite universe, universal divine light, beautiful spirit, spirit guides, angels, archangels, and divine energy, divine higher selves. Thank you for being present and allowing me to give Taurus some insight for their reading for July 1st through 15th and help them remain on their highest possible path. Thank you so much for being present here today. Okay. The Ace of Wands. This is your here and now energy. This is your interpersonal relationship, friendship, love life. This is career and finance. You've got the Four of Swords here. This is your underlying energy. This is the sort of the theme running under like an undercurrent throughout your time period here, just for this 2-week section. This is a card that shows up when people are exhausted, who've been working very hard at what they're doing, and need to take a break, need to take some time to recover, recuperate, rest, rejuvenate. So whatever it is you're doing, if you're recovering from an illness, you need to let yourself fully recover. Any kind of minor surgeries, anything like that. Take time to get well before you try to get up and doing what you were doing before. It's okay for you to be laying around being lazy, as we say. If you are injured or ill, you need to take that time and rest, or you will not heal properly, and you'll be something you suffer with for much longer than you need to or should. So you cost yourself in the long run. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Wands right out of the box. This is definitely a fire energy, a brand new beginning. Aces are all gifts from the universe. So this is the gift of a new passion, a new love, a new romance, a new work, new job, new field. Sorry, I had to have something to drink real fast. This is divine new beginning with a whole lot of energy. This is just on fire. If it is a new love life, it's on fire. You've got the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles is bringing in a message of stable foundation or finances. Pages are always messengers. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is another ace right under an ace. So this is a divine, stable, fabulous financial place. And just so you know, Taurus is the coins. So this is your energy here. You've got the Four of Cups here, following that, which is divine energy, divine, literally heaven sent. Something is being given to you from the heavens above, from the universe. Some gift is coming to you, and you've never seen this before, and you're a little cautious because it's like you're thinking it's too good to be true. But please pay attention, because it is the real deal. Okay, in your relationship and love life, here comes the fire again, the King of Wands. This would be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. This is someone who is work, 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 work. He's all about it. He could be an entrepreneur. He's very passionate, kind of loud and boisterous, very confident, and large and in charge, I just heard. So that's my spirit guides are saying large and in charge. So you've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is someone who has to stand their ground. So sometimes Taurus can be a little bit overbearing, and you may have to be, you know, you've got to stand up to whatever is going on around you. And this King of Wands here, Taurus, you're going to have to dig in and be ready to lock horns if you have to. Okay, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Taurus is very good at standing their ground and not letting anyone pass. Okay, so here comes a communication through. This could be about work, because just so you know, sometimes if you've got things happening at home, they'll come out here. If it's something that's more important about work, it'll come out through this other side. Sometimes we're good at home and we end up with our work life coming through over here on the love life. So some of you, that may be happening, because this wand action here, wands means work. That is the symbol of wands. However, some of you may be having a new relationship. So this would be the communication back and forth. So there may be a stalemate. There may be a little bit of a difference of opinion with the new person. And then the communication gets reopened, and the message is brought in of, okay, look, let's not have a bad thing happening here. Let's talk some more. So this is a good message coming in to break that stalemate, if that's what's happening for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading, so I'm giving you many options because not everybody's having the same experience. You got the Six of Cups. In your work life and career, this would be people who have soul contracts with you. They have agreements to go through lifetimes to help you learn lessons in this earthly plane. So at times you may swap roles, be, you know, parent or child, or male or female, or it could be just friends. It could be anything. They're just going through lifetimes with you, doing different tasks, playing different roles to help each other learn what it's like to be here on this earthly three-dimensional plane that we're in here, having the human experience. Remember, we are angels, an angelic energy, having a human experience. We are divine, but we chose to come here to have this experience. So we've got the Five of Wands, which usually means competition or some kind of negotiation. And then here's your energy that sums this up right here. It's very stable, very grounded, and very successful and wealthy, because this peacock here is a symbol of wealth. If all the gold and big doubloon wasn't enough to secure that for you, the peacock is. Back in the turn of the century or before, like somewhere in the medieval times, people would have peacocks as a show of wealth. They raised peacocks. Okay, so let's clarify this for you. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine energy, pure white light, spirit guides, angels and archangels, and our higher selves, for being present here to help me clarify this reading for Taurus for the month of July 1st through 15th, 2018, to allow them to remain on their highest possible path. By the way, if I don't say what you are looking to hear here, or if I say something you want me to elaborate on, please go to royalmystic.com and I'll book a private reading for you. Right now I have no waiting, so get a hold of me on my email address, royalmystic@gmail.com. Ten of Rods is your underlying energy, so this is overworking. That is what this energy is, okay? You've been overdoing it. You can't just jump right back up and get back on the horse, okay? Allow yourself to recover. Okay, so you've got this Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles on top. This is your energy all day long. This is stability, groundedness, and security, okay? This is that Taurus energy, the coin, sorry, on top of this new beginning. So you are on it like a duck on a June bug, as we would say here in Texas. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles and the Devil card. Now, what this means is this new message is coming in here for you, and the only thing that can stand in your way for this message of wealth and security is yourself, or allowing yourself to be in some kind of mindset where you don't fulfill what you're supposed to. This is self-sabotage or suppression or repression by another person. And no matter what it is, it's your choice to be in that position. If you don't want someone to treat you like with an iron fist or to hold you back, by God, you better get up and get yourself out of that. You do not have to put up with it. And it's not for your better, your best possible outcome is not being someone else's, I'm hearing lapdog. You don't want to have to take orders from someone else, and you don't need permission to be who you need to be and do what you need to do. So if someone else is causing you grief and not allowing you to move forward, then you need to fix that situation by getting out of it. Ace of Pentacles. This can also, by the way, this can also mean addiction to some kind of substance, alcohol or drugs. It can also mean overspending money. It can be any kind of shopping addiction. It can be anything like that too. So it can also be cigarettes. It can be anything that's not good for your highest, what's for your highest good. So whatever it is, if it's a person, if it's a thing, if it's a substance, your first step should be trying to get yourself right with that. Okay. Ace of Coins, Pentacles, that is the divine beginning from the universe, financial security and stability, topped off with the Sun card. The Sun card is saying happily ever after. This is all joy and prosperity and goodness. So once you can get this out away from you, and sometimes it's people, it's other people that are just very repressive and negative. And this can even be a negative way of thinking, because you get around somebody that's negative and it's kind of contagious, okay? So get away from that person. You've got the Sun, which is a new birth, a new beginning, a new day, the dawn of a new day. That's the gift of God. Promise that with the next day comes a whole new chance, a whole new opportunity to start over. Okay, then you've got this Four of Swords again on top of this blessing card, okay? So that again is telling you, let yourself have the time to recover, and so that you can accept the blessing that's being offered to you, okay? King of Wands with the Strength card. Now, King of Wands is, interestingly enough, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and there's a big lion right here on this card. So for some of you, this is talking about a Leo in your life. And for everyone, this card always is a card to signify trusting the universe, because this is the sign of infinity over the top of her head. See that infinity sign? Okay, and in the real world, in the regular natural, you would see a lion trying to eat this woman and the woman being terrified, but they're not. They are not, either one of them, and they're both working together to comfort each other. So in this other bigger, larger deck behind here, the actual picture is her, the maiden and the lion walking in the same direction, the heads turned the same direction, looking forward, both working for a purpose. Okay, so this is the same thing. It's just basically telling you, trust the universe. You do not have to be in fear, and there's no sense of lack, because this infinity sign is saying the possibilities and the blessings are infinite. So there's no shortage. Okay, so there you go. That's for somebody. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Wands, which is where you're holding fast and standing your ground. And here comes the Tower. Now the Tower will knock down anything that is untrue or unstable or undivulged. Whatever's being hidden, this Tower is going to come down and it'll all be revealed. Okay, so it's a good thing, because it's a clearing. It may come along suddenly, it may feel catastrophic, but in the long run, it is the best thing to get this. It's almost like getting a an infection out, okay? Just blowing it out, just knocking it down and starting over, because it's going to fall anyway. It's on a bad foundation. So you've got the Page of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles can be either someone who's feeling sickly, which would explain these Four of Swords, or someone who's feeling left out in the cold, like they've been praying and praying and they don't feel like anything's being answered. But it is, because here comes the communication for that. This is just a mental way of thinking, as far as if you're feeling left out in the cold. It's just that you hadn't had the communication, and here it comes. So for some of you, you've been waiting for something to happen, someone to contact you, or some kind of message to be relayed. Oh, look at there. And you get it. So you'll be feeling much better about that. Okay, so you've got the Six of Cups here, which is the soul contracts. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is things turning in your favor. So whatever's going on for you, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're repeating things over and over, here comes the Wheel of Fortune to pull you out of that rut. It's the Karma card. So, and this would be karma if you're doing the lifetimes. So it's pulling you out of whatever stalemate you're in. So you've got the Five of Wands, which is the competition, and the Death card. The Death card is a change, a quick, fast, sudden change, and it normally means cutting loose of something that no longer serves you. So whatever it is you're squabbling over here, whichever way it should go, to remove whatever obstacle you have is right here. And you've got this Wheel of Fortune card here affirming that it's a good thing. It's a new beginning. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy coming out in Pentacles. And then you've got the Justice card, which is saying a fair decision. So whatever decision needs to be made, both these cards show that it comes out in your favor. So if you're waiting on a decision or some kind of justice to take place, it looks like it's coming out in your favor in these cards. So please take care of yourself. Don't allow other people to make you feel so negative. If they do make you feel horrible every time you're around them, get away from them. Remove them from your life. You don't need that. We don't need that kind of negativity. So Taurus, I hope you have a great 1st of July, and happy 4th. I got my fancy nails on. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys are awesome. I had 25,000 views from you guys the last half of June, and I really thank you for all the comments and the subscriptions and the shares. You are awesome. Please come to my site, royalmystic.com, if you'd like a private reading. I have no waiting at this time. So, thank you so much. God bless, and I'll talk to you again in the middle of July. Bye-bye.